There's a lot of talk about filmmaking up in Park City right now, and one of the unique events you don't want to skip over is the Slamdance Film Festival. We're talking with the Slamdance co-founder Peter Baxter this morning. You know, obviously everyone's in town. It's a lot of hustle and bustle about filmmaking up in Park City, and Slamdance not necessarily one of those things that people may think about first, but definitely one you don't want to miss.
Well, great. Yeah, I love that introduction, and you're right. You know, Slamdance is a place of discovery, first and foremost, I think, but you know, we have this amazing group of new filmmakers that are coming up, emerging filmmaking talent that we're showcasing this year, side by side with Sundance. And I think what helps to separate us is that, you know, you do have these first-time filmmakers that are bringing their first works out into the open, into the world. And many of these filmmakers go on to really, you know, huge things. I mean, some of the filmmakers that are working today are the biggest in the world. Filmmakers like Chris Nolan, the Russo brothers. Sure. This is where they first started. They walked down the halls of the Treasure Mountain Inn with their first films. No one knew them. And today, they're some of the biggest filmmakers that are around.
I had no idea that Christopher Nolan was a director who had a film at Slamdance.
Yes, he was. He made a $10,000 feature called Following, and this is his premiere. This is his first showcase at Slamdance.
Now, I think a lot of people recognize that name from the Batman franchise and other films, but I think there's the unique thing about Slamdance, as you mentioned, first-time filmmakers. That includes some filmmakers here in Utah.
It does. Our opening night film, a film about a father who is by Lynn Sachs, who has been living in Park City. It happens to be about her father. It's a very intimate, personal documentary about her dad. But the universal theme really in this film is about the extent to which someone can really know someone. In this case, it's a father-daughter relationship. And it's really a masterpiece, I think. It's sort of breaking the boundaries of documentary filmmaking. She's been making this, as it were, over the last 35 years with all the video that she's been taking of her father. It's incredible work. And it's our opening night film, which is playing on Friday night.
Wow, that's 35 years in the making for this movie. I mean, that's tough to fathom. I mean, you think you kind of set it up for maybe a year or two, and you go through pre-planning for a number of months, shoot for a number of weeks, but to know that this Utah film at Slamdance has been 35 years in the making, it just is, I can't even believe it.
It's dedication, right?
No kidding.
But you know, it's these sort of it's a little bit like these home movies that we take of our, you know, of our kids and our mums and dads and the family, and she's put it all together and now assembled this story. And of course, the editing process has been also has taken a long time as well. You can only imagine.
I can't even fathom. I mean, with TV all the time, you want to shoot a lot, but then you don't want to shoot too much. You have to go through. So there's a lot people can go through with these film festivals that obviously in Park City. If they want to come to Slamdance, where do they show up? Where do they go?
Well, we're right at the top of Main Street, the Treasure Mountain Inn, 255 Main Street. It's all there. It's a very intimate, friendly environment. The filmmakers love seeing the local audience, and of course the industry members are there as well. But that's where we all gather. That's where everything is. That's where everything that we are showing at Slamdance is going to take place. And you can go online at slamdance.com. That's where you can buy tickets. We always keep tickets for sale. We sell a certain amount online, but there's always tickets for sale, so people can actually walk up and buy a program, which we don't want to turn anyone away or disappoint them.
You're going to miss out on one of those opportunities. And you can see here, that's the Slamdance website. We'll have a link to it on our website, abc4.com/GMU. Talking this morning with the co-founder of the Slamdance Film Festival. It's so many movies you can go see. Obviously, you've got some Utah ones there, up-and-coming filmmakers you will be hearing a lot more about. Talking with that co-founder, Peter Baxter. Peter, happy Slamdance here for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
No, it's great to be here.
You betcha. Thanks.